In a turn of events, top economists have tamped down their predictions of a recession in the U.S. This time last year, a survey of big-name business leaders found the majority of them believed it was more likely than not a recession would occur in 2023. But so far, no recession. And now the same survey 1 year later, asking those economists if a recession is in store for 2024, the majority say no. Fears of a recession are easing among the business elite. 3 out of every 4 business moguls surveyed by the National Association for Business Economics say it's more likely than not that the U.S. will avoid a recession. That's a sharp change in tone from this time last year, when 58% believed a recession was imminent. Even in April, when the economists were asked again, more than half still said a recession was likely by the end of this year. Not everyone is sold on the idea that the recession is canceled. JP Chase CEO Jamie Dimon issued a recent warning that interest rates may continue to go up next year, and that might lead to a recession. Even Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell hinted at the possibility of more rate hikes in 2024. The economists surveyed largely credit the drastic interest rate hikes for preventing a recession this year by slowly cooling the red-hot inflation seen in 2022. While recession fears easing can be seen as a good thing, the top economists surveyed believe the Federal Reserve's goal of returning to a 2% inflation rate is out of reach in the new year. They believe the trend downwards from its peak of 9.1% will continue, but slowly, not predicting to hit the target 2% until 2025. While Americans are further in debt than ever before, that isn't slowing spending. Shoppers spent a record amount of money in October, and there was a record amount of spending on Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. But the caveat, the record amount of spending Americans are doing is going on credit cards, accumulating a record-breaking $1 trillion in credit card debt, which has record high interest attached to those payments. The top economists surveyed say if a recession or economic downturn does occur in 2024, it would be because of 2 things. If interest rate hikes continue, which would further exacerbate credit card debt in America, and if the conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East broaden, then their recession predictions would look a lot different.